Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So we are seeing some next level crazy right now. I mean, what happens to a society when the number of crazy people surpasses the number of normal people? I mean, it's just a question because unfortunately, I think that we are not too far away from finding out. All you have to do to prove that our society is descending into an abyss is go outside. Just go outside and look from left to right. Okay, I'm serious. For example, um, when this administration was searching for people to go into the military, somehow they missed this guy, a serving U.S. Air Force officer is in critical condition in the hospital after setting himself on fire outside the Israeli embassy in D.C. and live streaming the results. Horrifying video was broadcasted, uploaded to social media channel called Twitch. And this was after the man was dressed in his fatigues and declared, "I will no longer be complicit in genocide," and flames spread over his body after he shouted, "I am about to engage in an extreme act of protest," before repeatedly shouting, "Free Palestine." How how does someone like that actually get into the military in the first place? When my son, before he went into the Marine Corps, he literally had to go through test after test after test after test. I mean, he literally had to go through like a psychological test and things like that. And, I mean, to show that he was normal. I mean, what the heck, man? How did this get? I'm just asking. You know, have recruiting standards actually dropped so low that just about anyone with a pulse can get in? I mean, of course, the general population isn't any better, but this is, you know, it really truly is. I mean, literally, the next person that you encounter on the street could be an axe wielding whack job, a creepazoid, or something even worse. A 32-year-old woman, and this, when I heard about this, I was just like, how did this happen? Please make this make sense. A 32-year-old woman literally left her baby daughter at home while she vacationed in Puerto Rico for 10 days. By the time she returned home, her daughter was already unalived from starvation and dehydration. What was she thinking? Was she thinking at all? It takes a lot to shock me these days, okay? But that story definitely shocked me because as a mom, as a grandmom, as a caregiver, as a wife, okay? I am literally so on top of things. Okay, I was actually referred to when Andrew was growing up, I was actually referred to as a helicopter parent. Okay, and you know what? I will proudly call myself a helicopter parent because I knew every second of every day what that kid was doing. So please tell me how this mother went vacationing in Puerto Rico for 10 days, living it up, while she left her 18-month-old daughter at home by herself in a playpen. And did, I mean, did her friends or her family members that she went with on vacation not say, you're going to bring somebody in to take care of your kid? Uh, Please tell me because I can't make any sense of this. Okay. I mean, a lot of people, uh, I, I can't make sense. Okay. I can't. All right. Now, A lot of people seem to think that AI will save humanity, but AI has already gone completely nutso, okay? AI has never, I don't care what anybody says, it's never going to save humanity, okay? Because AI is programmed by humanity. And humanity is already messed up. I mean, just look at LA, okay? Many decades ago, it was one of the most beautiful cities in the world. But now it's a rotting, decaying hellhole. And I can say that. I have family that lives in West Hollywood, okay? And they tell me all the time what's going on. It is not safe out there, man. It's really not. LA, one of the most populous counties in the United States, grapples with a devastating reality. The unalived toll amongst its unhoused population reached alarming heights in 2023, with more than 2,000 individuals losing their lives. The average is nearly 6 per day. Underscore the severity of the humanitarian crisis unfolding on the streets and in the shelters across the country. On the other coast, with New York, the Big Apple, is being overwhelmed by a wave of crimes committed by crossers. Mm-hmm. The attack on police in Times Square, the shooting in Manhattan, a series of thefts in Brooklyn. All of this is the work of crossers. What goes on in third world countries is happening on the streets of New York. If you want to ask Jason over at the Angry Prepper. He will tell you. Okay, Jason's a very good friend of mine. He will tell you what's really going on. And this is happening every day in any borough with no consequences. And it's sad. I fear for Jason and his family. I've told him before, the door is open. Come on down. My door is always open, especially to him because he's that good of a friend. Okay. Our politicians could put an end to our national crime wave, but they have no intention on doing so. Instead, they continue to crack down on the real enemies. Okay, their real enemies. In this day and time, the real bad guys are those that choose to stand up for traditional values like you and me. Okay, at this point, even the Pope has completely abandoned traditional values. I mean, what the heck? Amazingly, when the Pope made his recent declaration regarding marriage, a very important statue in his home country was struck by lightning at the same time. What are the odds? Was it a coincidence? Maybe, maybe not, of course. I mean, it was a sign from the big man upstairs, okay? We really are living in an extremely crazy times, and they are only going to get crazier in the years ahead. I hope you are ready. But you don't have to allow all of this insanity to overwhelm you, okay? Cling to the truth because the truth will set you free. You know this, okay? You know this. All right? All right, guys, listen. I'm out of here. I got to go do some woosah, okay? I'm going to go sit in my pantry and crisscross applesauce and meditate amongst my canning jars. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. So I will see you guys in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.